My name is Dana Burkey and welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you are new here, I am a young adult fiction author and Worlds starts in 2 days. I'm definitely freaking out, and I realized when I was at work today that I wanted to make a video a while ago and I never did. So I'm gonna do it today. It's gonna be a really short version, but I wanted to bring you guys a little bit of advice for everyone that is attending Worlds. I'm gonna give you 5 quick tips. Let's jump into it. So the first tip is, first of all, you need a schedule. Make sure you have your schedule. Make sure you have your schedule. I print my schedule out even for watching at home, and I highlight everything. I color code on levels of most important to least important to ones that don't get highlighted because I don't know the team or don't need to watch. But make sure you have a schedule on you. If you have it on your phone, that's fine. But keep in mind, if you don't have a backup charger or 3, your phone could die and you could be without a schedule. They don't just hand them out, so be prepared with your schedule. Number 2 is make sure you get places nice and early. It sounds really easy to go from one building to the other in about 3 or 4 minutes, but that's not really going to be the case when the entire walkway is completely covered with people and then you go to get in a building and there's a huge line of people because they're not letting them in until a song or until a routine is over. So make sure you get to places nice and early. This is especially true for awards. You cannot just wander into awards super late and expect to have a seat anywhere near the stage. So if you want to set up close, make sure you get there nice and early and do your best to, fill up seats. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I'm trying to do this video really fast, but basically get to awards early. This is why I should have made this video months ago. Okay, number 3, if you are planning on purchasing things, make sure you do it early in the weekend. So if you're gonna get t-shirts or buttons, anything like that, buy it early. If you see an item you want and they have your size, pick it up immediately. They might not have your size later on. They do have buttons that say like world champion. Buy it at the start of the weekend. If you wait until you become a world champion to buy it, they're not gonna have them. So make sure you pick them up. And then, if you don't win, you can decide with yourself if you think it's okay for you to keep it. But that's up to you, and that's your personal choice. So if you want one, buy it as early as you humanly possibly can. Number 4 is make sure you are taking care of yourself. This means food and water and probably sunscreen. It is very hot and sunny in Florida. This is coming from someone who grew up in Ohio but now lives in Washington State. So I don't do heat and humidity well anymore. But make sure you're drinking lots of water and eating food. The first thing I did when I got to my hotel in Florida was walk to the Rite Aid that was really close by, and I bought trail mixes. I bought chips. I bought Pop-Tarts. I bought waters. I bought all kinds of stuff that was easy to pack into my backpack and bring into the comps each day. They don't check your bags, or at least they haven't in the past. So it was really easy to get in with snacks and to eat those snacks and to kind of take care of my body as best I could throughout the weekend. They do have a lot of food places, and if you have a really detailed schedule that you can follow along easily and you have a gap, it's a great thing to go do, to go pick up something from one of the vendors. They have a lot of different really good options. I know there was good chicken strips, and they had chicken and waffle place, and there was a taco place, and yeah, there's a ton of good food options. So please take the time to take care of your body, eat and drink, get some rest, sit while you can. We don't need nobody passing out, freaking out over their favorite team, am I right? Speaking of your favorite team, the 5th and final piece of advice I want to give you if you are going to Worlds is please be respectful of teams or athletes you might be interested in meeting. I know that I personally, when I was at Worlds, I took pictures with different athletes, and it was really exciting for me to get to do that. But what's really important to remember is that a lot of them are there to do a job, and their job is to compete and try to win Worlds. And their first priority needs to be doing that. It shouldn't be taking pictures with people or, chatting with people for a really long time. It's amazing that most of them will do that, and I'm not trying to tell you not to go say hi to anybody. I'm just asking or giving that advice to people that please be respectful of the fact that they're there to compete, and if they're with their team and they're very clearly having a team moment or they're on their way to a team thing, just be respectful of it. 9 times out of 10 they're going to be willing to take a picture, but when someone can't, it's probably a really good reason, they're going to meet with their team or they're dealing with something as a team. So just try to be respectful of that, and don't let it taint or change your view of this person or your love for their team or anything like that. So those are my 5 tips for people that are attending Worlds. I did want to mention one thing really quick though to everyone that is competing at Worlds. Yes, I have not competed at Worlds myself. However, I did high school speech and debate, and there was a piece of advice that my coach Carlin gave me that was absolutely amazing. She actually told all of us girls, I was in prose poetry my senior year, and she told all of us that if we ever win first place, so grand champion in our division, we needed to take a moment to look at the crowd. And I thought it was like normal whatever advice, like how do I not see the crowd? But then I won first place at a competition, and it was insane because I went up on stage in full tears, and yes, someone did point it out, one of the women that was handing me my trophy. It was 16.5 inches tall. I no longer have it, but it was the coolest thing in my life at the time. But she even commented I was crying, because shocker, I was crying. But as I was getting ready to leave the stage, Carlin's words popped into my head, and I took a second to just pause and look over the crowd. And even in the dim auditorium lights, seeing just hundreds of people, my competitors, people from other schools, people from my school, parents, judges, everyone, just cheering for me and celebrating my moment was insane. It made me go from crying a little to crying a lot really fast. And it was a beautiful moment. We've all seen the video too of the girl that's on Panthers that like freaked out when she realized the reaction of the crowd at NCA. And I think everyone deserves that moment to feel like they are special, that they are loved, that they are being cheered for and celebrated. And so I encourage everyone that's competing at Worlds to take their moment, look at the crowd, take in the cheers and the screaming and the joy that your performance is bringing to everyone else that is watching. Even if you don't walk away a world champion, competing at Worlds is a pretty big honor. And so I just want to wish everyone good luck and just say, take your moment. Take your moment to see the crowd, to hear their cheers, and just leave it all on the mat for the people that are there cheering and going crazy for you. All right, so that's it. My super quick video of my advice for everyone. I apologize this didn't come sooner. I definitely should have done one a while ago, especially for people that are attending Worlds for the first time, because I'm still getting messages from people going, where do I buy tickets? Do you know where this is? What about that? So obviously next year I will work a lot harder on making one sooner, so stay tuned for that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, then comment below which advice maybe was the most helpful to you, which you agree with the most, or if there are other tips that you think people need, please put them below. I have failed at making this video so late, so help out everyone by putting your nuggets of wisdom down as well. Finally, make sure you are subscribed to my channel with notifications on so you find out as soon as new videos are posted. I am getting ready to film the last of my reaction videos before the season. I don't know what word came out of my mouth. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm filming a few more reaction videos that I'll be posting tomorrow. And then all weekend, the guys of Connect to Your Northwest C5 will be vlogging for me, and I will also be vlogging from home. So we got lots of fun stuff to come, not to mention International Summit, D1 Summit, D2 Summit. So stay tuned for all of those things. For now, though, I hope this video, even though it was super late, could be helpful to at least one person out there. And again, I encourage every athlete that's taking the mat to just take your moment, take in that crowd, and just wishing everyone so much amazing luck. I would love nothing more than to have every single team at Worlds hit a perfect routine or hit their best routine of the season. Like, that would be beyond amazing. And so I'm sending all my best wishes and good vibes and all that to each and every athlete that is performing. And yeah, just take your moment though and allow yourself to be celebrated and to celebrate all of your hard work all season or even all cheer career that led up to this moment. Anyway, to everyone else, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon.